Hey there, it's Leslie at Leslie's Cookies and Treats, and let's make some black cats for Halloween. But before we get started, I wanted to let you know that I have a cookie decorating class that has Christmas Gnomies and Halloween Gnomies. So you get two cookie classes for the price of one. You'll learn everything you need to know, and there's no experience needed. Beginner cookiers are totally welcome. There'll be step-by-step video tutorials for two different holiday designs, Christmas and Halloween. The class is a lot of fun and a great holiday activity, so go check it out. The link's in the description. So anyway, back to decorating these black cats. I'm using a 20-second black royal icing here. My black royal icing is a little bit too thick for flooding cookies, but I'm going to do it anyway because I don't have another consistency made and I need the black to be thicker for another project I'm working on. But it can be done. It just takes a minute longer to settle the icing down with your scribe. So I outlined my cookie and I outlined the eyes where I don't want to put icing right now. And I'm just going to flood in this cookie and then I'll use my scribe to settle it down. If I jiggle my piping bag as I'm flooding it, it will help it settle down so that I won't have to do as much work with the scribe. Now, if my icing was any thicker than this, I would have to go and thin it down in order to flood this cookie successfully. So I let this cookie dry for about 20 minutes, and now I'm coming back in with my white royal icing, which is also at about a 20-second consistency. And I'm just going to use my scribe in an up and down motion so that I make sure to get the icing all the way down to the cookie so it doesn't crater. And then I'll immediately take my black icing and put a little pupil in those eyes, and I'll use my scribe in an up and down motion to settle that black icing into the white. And since the cookie has been drying and is crusted over, I'm going to go ahead and pipe in the nose, just a little triangle here. And I'll carefully use my scribe to shape it because I don't want to dent the still wet icing underneath. And I let my cookie dry completely. It actually was drying overnight, and now I'm going to take some Elite color from the Sugar Art and a little bit of the color solution, and I'm just going to paint on a little mouth and some whiskers using a detail paintbrush. I like to just do it in the lid of the cap because it will dry and you can just rehydrate it with the color solution. And then I made some bow tie royal icing transfers, and I have a video on how to do that, so I'll leave a link in the description. And I'm just going to put a little dab of black icing on the back and stick that down. The reason why I use black is because if any sticks splooges out from underneath, I can just wipe it away and it won't really be noticeable on the black cat. And I think these little cats are adorable. If you want to see the other cats in the series, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Happy Halloween!